Welcome back to Girl Sesh. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sam, your Internet Sesh Buddy. And on this podcast, we chill, we smoke, and we just talk it up. Now, although this is called Girl Sesh, guys are welcomed as well, but I don't think any guys really watch or listen. But it's just out there, just in case. If you are new here to this podcast, I am gonna go ahead and smoke and talk to you guys at the same time. And if you're returning, then you already know what the deal is. So I just have this little baby right here. So let me go ahead and spike this up. So I had a little technical difficulties with this little baby right here. So yeah. Not very enjoyable. I don't really like these pre-cones. I probably won't get them again, but I will be smoking it for now. It just kind of lit weird, but it could be user error. But let's go ahead and let's just start talking. By the way, if you see me like glance down every now and then, I do have my laptop right here, so I can keep track of what I want to talk about, because I'll end up rambling and I'll be completely off track. While I'm smoking, what have you guys been up to? It's not about me right now. I want to know about y'all. Like, what's going on in your guys' life? What have you guys been up to? I haven't talked to you guys, talked to you guys in like, I want to say maybe a month and a half or two. Which I should be more on my stuff, but I'll get into that more. I love reading your guys' comments about like what you guys are up to or what are you guys doing, because it's kind of like I get to kind of see a little part of your life. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think technology is pretty crazy. Just the fact like I pop up on a screen and anyone could watch me anywhere. That's crazy as shit. And then people could comment on my stuff and I could interact with people. That's insane too. Just gonna finish this off. I'll finish it on camera, but I'm just gonna finish it off, and then when I'm done, we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Hi, I'm back. Quick announcement. If my eye looks a little red, and just this eye, I was smoking off camera and my dumbass got smoke in my eye and it started getting really watery, and now it's super irritated. So I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but when I looked in the mirror, it did look super red. So obviously this is a different background. I moved, so I was in the process of that. So that's why I kind of went MIA. I feel like I'm a little more settled and I could kind of breathe. I want to catch up on my content because I know I've been super duper behind, like on everything, on YouTube, on everything, my Instagram. I've just been gone. I felt like I needed a break as a content creator, I guess. I don't really like having like a name to anything. I just say like, oh, I just have an Instagram. So anyways, creating content is something that I do. I work with brands, this and that, whatever. And I felt like it became overwhelming. I know a lot of people are like, oh, creating content would probably be easy as fuck. Like, I could do that. And like, I mean, it is easy. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's super duper hard and I stress on it. Like it's easy, but it's overwhelming, I guess, and it could be stressful. And I guess I could only really blame myself on this, because the reason why it was overwhelming for myself was because I just took it on way too many brands to work with. I'll be like, okay, I'll work with them. And then I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, I took up too much on my plate, and now I'm just kind of flooding with content. And me personally, I'm kind of someone who, instead of like working on it to start kind of chopping it off, I'm like, oh shit, I can't do this, and it kind of just starts piling up, and then it's just way too much, and then I become overwhelmed because I'm like, fuck, I waited too long to do this, and now it's like, now I really have to do it, and now I'm more stressed out because it's in a smaller time frame than what I had originally. So that's literally my own fault. Is something that plays a part in why I also go kind of MIA on social media a lot, because I kind of just need a break. Like, okay, let me just catch my breath, because I can't just keep pushing out a bunch of content. And me personally, I don't want to be that Instagrammer whose every single post is an ad. I know like my Instagram is technically supposed to be like a platform, I guess, for brands, but it's also like my personal one at the same time. I've had my Instagram since I was maybe, I want to say 14 or 15. This exact Instagram account I have now has been the same one I've had all these years, you know? So it started off as a personal, and then it just grew and grew, and now I just have this a massive amount. Well, not massive, you know, but it's kind of like, well, what the fuck? Like, I just went from posting regular ass pictures to now working with brands, and it's kind of crazy to make your Instagram into something like that. And I feel like I don't want to be someone they follow and they're like, oh, it's just an ad, and again, like, they're just trying to sell this stuff. Like, I also want to be just a regular Instagram account, like just a regular person too, which I do a good, I think I personally do a great job at. I don't feel like I don't feel like I OD it. I mean, maybe I do and I don't realize it, but I think I'm pretty good at like the time frames of the postings. I feel are pretty good. I always just want to restart. I just want to just, okay, let me just take a break and restart this, and maybe it'll be better. Like, I love restarting things versus trying. I guess that's kind of a bad trait, maybe. But it's only like in this like type of situation, at least that I could think of, so maybe it's not that bad. Also too, when you work with other brands, sometimes the deals aren't that great. I'm not saying that I currently am working with any bad like deals. The brands that I'm currently working with I do like, but from the past ones that I've worked with, there have been like some, I guess, deals that basically didn't make sense and were pretty shitty, and I probably shouldn't have taken them, but I did, and I learned my lesson from it. But that kind of discourages making content too. Like, damn, I'm making all this content, and for what? I feel like after a certain amount of engagement, you should start getting paid for it. Also too, the products that I promote on my Instagram, I like. I never ever promote anything that I don't like or wouldn't use. I don't keep working with brands just because, like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna promote shit that I don't like, because at the end of the day, that's my name attached to something, and I feel like your name, your reputation, it goes a really long way. So I never ever want to like have my name attached to basically a shitty brand. So yeah, don't, if you ever see me like promoting something and you're like, I wonder if this shit's good, I promise you it is. I think I mentioned it in the beginning, but I've been wanting to take a tolerance break, which is kind of funny because, bitch, you just smoked right now. Yeah, I know. I wanted to first take a tolerance break completely, and then I was like, you know what, maybe you'll just be carts, because I'm someone who smokes a lot of pens, just 'cause it's more convenient, and yeah, it's more convenient. And I felt like I was smoking a lot of them, and so I decided I'm going to take like a little break on pens, not like a complete like cold turkey, but I am gonna chill on them. I just want to smoke flower only right now, and that's what I've been doing lately. So I've been doing good so far, but I don't know how long I want to do it. But eventually I do want to take like a complete tolerance break, because I do notice sometimes it does take me a little longer to get high. Let me know if you guys are thinking about taking a tolerance break too. I'm just a big pen person, and it's kind of hard for me to be like, ugh, let me just not have it, especially because it's always in my hand. I've been wanting to fix this little problem I have of starting things minutes and then just stopping them completely and never going back. I just leave things unfinished. Is it like a trait or is it a habit? It's because when I start things, I just expect myself to be good at it, which is kind of dumb because how the fuck do you expect yourself to be good at something you've never even done before? Like, it don't make sense, I know. But something in my brain, I could see someone doing something and I could be, oh, I could do that. No problem, I could do that. And then like when I actually do it, I'm like, what the fuck, this shit's hard. Why am I not good at it? I'm supposed to be good at it. But I'm like, why are you supposed to be good at it if you've never even done it before? So it's just kind of hard. I don't know if other people have that same thing, but it's literally super hard for me to kind of tell myself, you need to fucking practice on shit. You can't just expect to be good overnight just because you think that. It's kind of funny in a way, but I literally always felt like I could do everything I say, which is kind of a good thing because at least I'm confident and I feel like I'm capable of doing a lot of things even if I'm probably not. It's kind of where I've been. I'm actually super duper freaked out because I have a photo shoot tomorrow with a brand that I work with, and I'm actually super duper nervous for it because I don't do photo shoots. The ones that I've been in, it's only because it was alongside with my boyfriend. But most of the time I don't do photo shoots, especially by myself, because I get nervous and I feel like I'll show up and they'll be like, oh fuck, this bitch did not look like that in her pictures. Like, oh my god, bitch, I thought I did. But no one's ever told me that. But you know what I really think it is? In middle school, I remember I used to take pictures like that much of my face. I would only post this. That's it, my good side. Then I remember someone was like, oh, you're catfishing everyone. But then like thinking back on it, how the fuck would that be catfishing if it was my fucking face? It was just half of it. Like, what the fuck did you think my other half of the face was gonna fucking look like? But it's kind of funny that I'm just realizing that now. I think that kind of always stuck, so I was like, fuck, now I have to make sure I look good. I feel like I'm overthinking it because I obviously can see myself on videos, and I feel like videos do not lie. And I personally feel like I look way better in videos than I do pictures. So I feel like that kind of helps play into like me being like, okay, you know what, maybe you are overthinking it because how would you look good on camera if you didn't look good in person? And I'm like, damn, you know what, Sam, you're right, I didn't think of that. So I'm gonna try to remind myself that tomorrow because low-key I really want to just cancel because like I'm so freaked out of going because like I'm so shy too and I hate meeting people. Not like hate, but I'm just really nervous about it. And so I'm really nervous tomorrow to meet people, and I'm really nervous as well because I do not know how to pose. Everyone just assumes I do because I take pictures, but that's because I took like 1,000. So yeah, I'm actually super duper nervous because I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna pose tomorrow. So I'm gonna watch a bunch of videos tonight so I kind of like remember when I go, but more than likely my mind will blank the fuck out and I just don't know what to do because I only have like 1 or 2 go-to poses and they're not even that good. So I'm hoping it goes well tomorrow, but I will let you guys know. I want to start making my videos more consistent again. After I had my little break, I feel like I can catch up on my content again. I also want to do more advice because I know a lot of you guys like that too because this is Girl Sesh. This is for my girls. Maybe I'll start doing segments. So I'll start having an advice segment for you guys. You guys could go ahead and DM the account and then I'll just have it when I'm ready to record. You guys can go ahead and let me know if you like just whole videos dedicated or if you guys think segments might work. Thank you everyone for listening. That's it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys could go ahead and leave a like on YouTube or rating on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you're listening to your podcast on. I'm Samantha, your Internet Sesh Buddy. Just go ahead, turn the notifications on, and you will just get a notification when I post, which will be more frequently, I promise you. I will see you guys on the next episode of Girl Sesh, and yeah, bye.